Welcome back to the Kellogg's Nutrigrain Ironman Series preview show. Coming up, the 50 hottest days of summer, Australia's most iconic beaches and some wonderful new and improved formats.
To launch the series off, being held at Currumbin there is fantastic. I think it's going to look great on television.
We start with a 2-hour race at Currumbin. We're going through the creek there, through the river mouth. It's going to be exciting. So I think it's not just going to be a physically tough race, it's going to be a mentally tough race as well.
Bondi Beach is associated with Australia. Everyone, just about everyone knows Bondi Beach. So it's awesome that we're racing there.
I was part of the under-23 team that went to Bondi and I raced really well there, so I love the atmosphere that comes with it.
That format at Bondi, it's going to be exciting, close, fast racing.
You got all these sort of, latte drinking people that are going to be sitting there going, what's going on here? I've never seen these Ironman race before.
Had good and bad experiences of Coolum, but I do love racing there. It's always kind of been our portsy of the modern series.
With the rounds up on the sunny coast, obviously we can train there beforehand and get comfortable with the conditions and kind of stick to our own routines.
Portsea is one of the most rugged beaches that I've ever competed at.
There's a difference between big surf and Portsea surf.
Well, the one year I did Kellogg's when I was 18, it was massive. I heard the biggest it's ever been there, and that was big.
I don't think scared's the right word. Excited, definitely.
I've only raced Portsea once and it was 2 foot and dead calm and clear water, but I've seen all this footage on TV of Portsea being 8 foot, 10 foot, windy, and to be honest, that's why I'm looking forward to going down there, because that's what I want to experience. I want to get down there and see the real Portsea.
I think Noosa is a great location. I think it's for TV, it looks great.
It's going to be a really big round, I think. I think there's going to be a huge crowd there, and I think hopefully we can create a bit of a party atmosphere and entertain the crowd.
As far as waves go, I don't think we're going to get any.
Unless, which is possible at that time of year, we get a cyclone. They're talking a lot of cyclones this summer, so fingers crossed we do get one.
Well, no worries about the locations. Currumbin here on the glorious Gold Coast. Ripping day, Leachy, no problems there. But for mine, it's the formats that you've been heavily involved in developing that are really, really exciting.
Look, I think what we're trying to do this season is find out who is the best guy and who is the best girl in the world at Ironman and Ironwoman racing. And the way to do that is to come up with formats that test them over endurance, over speed, and then throw in surf. And we've got that with 3 different styles of racing. We've got the endurance races called the Enduro, which is over up to 2 hours with the men. We've got the Eliminator, which is short races where we knock out the back of the field. And then the triple sprint, where we throw them in big surf, a la Portsea, your neck of the woods. And all of a sudden, you're going to end up with the best in the world.
Yeah, don't worry about that, Leachy, when we head down to Portsea in Victoria, where the big men and the big women tackle the big cold waves, not like that fluff out there that you like on the Gold Coast. All right, you talked about the new series, a 2-hour enduro race. Is this going to bring more people into the field?
I think the beauty with this year is the fact that we've actually got different styles of racing in one series. They've all done bits and pieces before, but not under one umbrella. And because of that, the door is slightly ajar, and it means that some of the competitors will come to the fore that weren't around before.
All right, we've heard from the Iron Men. After the break, it is the turn of the Iron Women.